Recording in
Boom.
progress.
Boom. There we go. The hard part's done. Oh,
Can you hear us well?
yeah. Let me see if I can bring you up a little bit. One more time.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Yeah. There we go.
It's a bit dark here, isn't it?
I can see you all fine. Well, I unfortunately have morning light coming in behind me, so
Yeah.
We have afternoon light.
It's afternoon light here, and yeah, it's not the best, but sorry.
y'all look fantastic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Good, good, good.
To finally see you, Mike. Thank you very much for this invitation, for everything, and we
Oh.
really appreciate your time, your attitude towards us, and everything. Thank you.
You have to understand. I've been listening to this particular type of music most of my life. All right. I mean, especially the last 30 some years. I heard you girls, and I'm going, whoa, whoa. This is taking it to a different level. Okay. All right. And, yeah, so you're probably figured, who is this crazy American? All right. He won't leave us alone. What the hell? And I mean, a big part of my life has always been making sure that people find out about music. All right. And I also tend to often be ahead of the curve when it comes to music. I mean, there was that movie that came out last year, Banshees of Inisherin, and they used some Bulgarian music in it. And I mean, the movie got an Oscar, and I'm like, I've been listening to this stuff for years, and I don't know why they're using Bulgarian music in a movie about Ireland, but yeah, that part confused me, and I never made it all the way through the movie. It's dark. I was like, no, I can't watch this. I mean, I talked to some friends in Ireland, and they're like, yeah, it's different. Well, so are you all performing this weekend?
Because now we have a situation here near from Kotel. We have a village of my husband, and we have very big festival right now.
Yeah.
The festival for national folklore costumes, not only in Bulgaria but all the world.
Mostly from the Balkans.
But it's not for Bulgarian and Balkan, and very good festival, very big festival, very fun for everybody who comes, not only from Bulgaria but all Europe and all world.
And there are like thousands of people here.
Yeah, yes.
And everybody's dressed up in national folklore costumes.
Cool.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah, and now we are in the middle of this
Event.
yeah. It's cool, very good. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like fun.
Yeah,
Very fun, very good.
it's very special feeling because it's like we're going back in the past years, and we're going back to the roots and in the way in which our ancestors were living, and very special feeling.
Yeah. They have a dress code. You can go in without national national folklore costumes. You can't use cell phone and everything what is made it in this world. It has to be in the past.
So you had to sneak online.
That's why we're down here. We're hiding.
If you get in trouble, let me know. I'll write you a note. I'll go, sorry, it's my fault. I'll take all the blame. I usually get it anyway. So, All right. I'll tell you what, let me take a real quick look at questions, because I pretty much knew all these anyway. But already, okay, so ready to start when y'all are ready to start. Desi,
Yeah.
smile.
Yes.
Smile, you're on radio.
Yeah.
But already, like I said, just like in every boring business meeting we've ever been in, let's introduce ourselves.
Yes. Okay. Uh, First, I will say a couple of words about the quartet. We're Abagar Quartet. Hello, everyone. We are traditional Bulgarian a cappella quartet. Been together for the last like 17 years. We perform mostly a cappella music, but we have some friends with traditional Bulgarian instruments who help us in our concerts from time to time. Our conductor is Sashka Chenkova, who used to be a teacher in Bulgarian folklore school here in Hotel. She's a teacher in folklore, Bulgarian traditional folklore singing. She was our teacher. And actually, the idea to form the quartet was part of our life in Schumann University. The quartet was found in Schumann. This is a town in the northeast part of Bulgaria. And in this university, there is a discipline for music studies. Sashka used to be a professor there. And yeah, the quartet was found there as an idea to show and to give the students opportunity to perform together, to start singing together. And yeah, that's how we started singing together. And it's been 17 years now.
And you've been doing great at it. And you have
Thank,
one
thank
album
you very
out.
much.
You have one album out.
Sorry?
You have one album out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one album out.
But we work for the second one. We have maybe 3 or 4 songs
Already
recorded, yes. But we have to wait more time for another song.
Well, it makes sense. But currently, people can stream it on Spotify,
Yes. Yeah.
YouTube, all of the usual suspects. You know, I hope you make money. You know,
We've never done this for money, indeed.
Yes, actually, we did that for our friendship most of all.
Yes.
Because we don't look for money. For us, it's a great pleasure to sing together. We're best friends. Oh,
Like sisters.
yeah, like sisters. More sisters.
Yeah, more.
Yes, and for us, it's a very big pleasure to sing for everyone. Wherever we go, it's big fun.
Yes.
And yes,
It's like a mission for us.
excellent.
It's very important to keep the tradition of the Bulgarian folklore. And yeah, it's a pleasure for us. And we feel blessed to have this talent and to perform together and to show it to the world. And yeah, the best thing of it is the fact that we are like sisters. We're like family. We enjoy spending time together and have fun and lots of laugh and laughing and yeah, everything.
Oh, and
to make it together something.
yes, yes.
It's very difficult because we don't live in the same town and
We're separated.
we're separated in our countries. But
and
it's a big present for us to be here together.
you all are so good together. I mean, like I said, Sashka has once referred to me as a connoisseur of Bulgarian music. She's often amazed at all the different songs that I know, all the different acts that I know, and I'll say, "Oh, have you heard so and so?" And she's like, "How do you know this stuff?"
Yes, like
And
really.
Yes.
Yeah, she's maybe the most good teacher for folklore music
Absolutely.
in Bulgaria.
oh yeah,
she's very famous here, and we're so glad to be with her,
Yeah.
to teach from her, and
There is no singer in Bulgaria singing in folklore music who doesn't know her. She's so famous and so appreciated and valued. And yeah, we're really, really happy to.
Well, I tell you, I've heard her sing because there's a video from Sardinia,
Yes?
yeah.
all right? And Sashka, she was showing how it's done. All right. I mean, there was a young gal that was singing with you, and she was good, but you could see the look on her face that she was in over her head. All right, and she looked terrified half the time. And Sashka comes up, and Sasha's just letting it, and I'm like, oh, wow, whoa, you don't hear that every day, do you? You know.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And I was like, applause, 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 applause. But okay, so like I said, one album in the works, and like every musician, you don't do it for the money, you do it for the love.
Yeah.
I can tell you now, hearing that, every musician that I know of is going, I get that. I get that. They're just like us. You know, and that's one of the big things. I mean, most Americans, for example, if I mention Bulgaria, they have heard of Bulgaria.
Okay.
If I asked them to find it on a map, they would have a hell of a time doing it.
I don't know.
They don't really know much about it at all. They know that at one point it was a communist country. And
They know this exists, but they don't know where it's.
yeah, I mean they and so I'm like, oh well. One of the things I love to do, I love to send them beach photos.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, okay, what do you think of Bulgaria? And they're like, cold, mountains, goats. And I'm like, okay, goats. Okay, sure. So I'll like send them pictures from Varna and go, where do you think this is? I don't know, that looks beautiful. That's in Bulgaria. What? It's like, yeah, so maybe, just maybe, educate yourselves a little bit, all right? And while you're at it, here's some music to listen to, all right?
Yeah.
And then, because everyone that hears the music just loves it. They're like, whoa. I mean, there was a guy that I was doing a show with last night, and he hadn't heard it before, so I pulled him aside and broke out the phone. Listen to this. And he's just like, whoa, that's wild. I'm going, oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, in Bulgaria we have very beautiful nature, but the physical part of Bulgaria actually is the music.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll all agree with that.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. I listen to music from all over the place. I do not like to become bored with music. And like most contemporary music, for example, I'm not a big fan of.
Mhm.
It lacks a lot. So I look, you know, I'll just go on Google and I'll say music, Morocco, music, South America, and then I just start digging in. But like I said, the Bulgarian music, like I said, I first heard it when I was little. Then when I was in my early 20s, a girlfriend bought me that French album, The Mystery of the Bulgarian Voice. And that was one of my number one albums for probably 20 years. And then came the internet, and I started finding more stuff, and I'm like, yes, I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. And I even got my dad listening to a lot of it, you know, and he was like, oh, I like this. I like this. And I think it was the National Television Radio Women's Choir. I think they were doing a show here a few years back. And Dad and I we were trying to go, but Dad was a doctor. Emergencies came up. Dad could not make it. So I sold Dad's ticket. But we had fun. And okay, now I see that you're all dressed. So the traditional look is obviously important when you perform, yes?
Yes, it is very important. It's an essential part of our performance, indeed, and we can't just go out and sing without our costume because it's essential part of our folklore, of our vision of presenting our folklore. The Bulgarian traditional costumes are very specific and they have lots of details with lots of meaning and
very different for the regions.
Yes.
Yes. All regions in Bulgaria, all small villages, all small towns have different costumes
and
style. Yeah.
Every region in different regions in Bulgaria, they have different costumes and different traditional, different ornaments in the singing, in the music.
Regional dialects.
And slangs, yes.
Yeah, you're talking to a man that lives in, because, okay, I'm not sure what the average Bulgarian thinks an American accent sounds like, but where I live, it's a very different accent than almost anywhere else in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah, we're what we like to refer to ourselves as Yinzers. We tend to, we have a lot of our own words that you won't hear in other parts of the country. We speak fast. We slur words together. And it's to someone from outside of here, the Yinzer accent is unusual. It's very unusual. I'll send you some examples at some point, and you'll go, what? But
It's much the same here.
But drive 2 hours south, and everybody sounds like hillbillies. They're all saying y'all and talking like this. It's, Christine, you studied languages, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you would have fun with it. Trust me, you would have fun with it. I mean, whenever friends have visited from overseas, the first thing they're struck by is the language. But then I always have to take them to a very special, at least locally famous to us, place. So I have to ask this question. And everyone in the greater Pittsburgh area, this can spark serious yet friendly debate. Do French fries and coleslaw belong on a sandwich?
Yes, sometimes. We should try.
There's a place called Primanti Brothers, and the sandwiches all come. There's actually a history behind it. It was originally a little place that truck drivers would stop at. And they wanted a full meal, but they didn't have the time to stop to eat a whole meal. So they put the whole meal in one sandwich, and away they go.
Sorry. Okay.
And
they use peppers, right?
yeah, so you have the 2 slices of bread, you have the meat, you've got
Everything.
yeah, you have the meat, you have the French fries, you have coleslaw, tomato on top, another slice of bread, wrap it up, go.
Okay.
And it's been legendary around here for 70 or 80 years. And everyone that comes here will find out about it at some point. Me, I just take care of it quickly. As soon as they're in town, come on, we're going. Yeah. And only one person so far has argued with it. And she was from Baltimore, and, well, no accounting for taste. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Abagar Quartet, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am sure that you have a very busy day. So
Yes,
I
Bill. And
thank you.
also,
Thank you for your time. I'm going to be pushing your music just so you understand this. You know, people will not get away from you. All right.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
I've taken it as my personal job to educate the world about you. So
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
it is my pleasure. Thank you again so much. Enjoy your weekend. Tell everyone I said hi there.
Thank you, Mike.
Have a lovely day, Mike.
All right, ladies. Bye bye bye.
Bye.
Ta-da. And boom. There we go. All right, we're done. Go do whatever it is that you have to do.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mike.
All right, thank you.
Bulgaria. And
Second. We want to show you something special.
Okay.
Custom made it.
Oh,
Again, it's traditional.
Traditional Bulgarian bread.
Handmade.
So you are very, very welcome to come here one
you
day
have to smell it.
and try.
yes.
Our guest.
Look at you over there.
You are more than welcome.
Oh, yes. That's a big old yes, thank you. It's well, tell you what, I'll come over, I'll make some of our stuff, you make me some of your stuff, and we can all sit around and get fat together. Well, eat bread, drink rakia? Sure, why not? but in the meantime, coffee. So, ladies, enjoy your day. Tell Sashka I said hello. And little Nikki.
That's okay.
How? I mean, he's a natural on stage. He's like a little.
He's a little angel.
He's like a little miniature Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, God, kid. I mean, he walks out there and he owns the stage.
Yes.
Yes.
He's not visiting; he owns it.
Come from this.
I know.
From I'm not.
Oh, Mom is being humble. So, oh,
Yes.
tell him I said good job.
Thank you so much. Like, he will very appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, ladies, thank you for your time. This has been amazing. Now I get to do the fun part of editing sound and everything.
Yes. Our pleasure, Mike. Enjoy.
Oh, I have coffee. I'm good. With coffee, I can do anything. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. But ladies, be good. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah,
And-
You, Mike.
And like I always say, may your voices reach God's ears. Okay.
Wow. Amen.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that they do. So, but okay, and let me just